Who? Recently in my chest, it's felt a little... Forget it. It's nothing. Ku, do you still want me to talk? I want to. It's just... I can't find the words right now. Let's talk again later.
Hey Emma, how are you feeling? You're still recovering from your injury. If you're ever tired, you have to rest.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay then. Do you remember anything about what happened?
I know you were close.
That's right. I kept calling out. I still think about it sometimes. It was so horrible. Don't push yourself too much, okay?
I'm not.
Okay. Oh, Emma. There's someone I want to introduce.
Who?
Bauera.
How can I help, Kagura?
That voice.
This is Bauera, but Brad had been repairing her all this time. After we arrived at the Inokami River colony, she began speaking. I nearly jumped out of my skin. I thought it was a ghost or something. Anyway, you can rely on her if you ever need anything.
Got it.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. You are what you eat, so choose wisely. Should I make that?
This tastes great, Kagura.
petals fall in my dreams, gently dancing in air. And at dawn they've flown, never to reappear. A wish my heart yearns for most of all. If fate would but take heed its lonely call. I remember who I am now, in the real world. My soul was sent down, so it could be received by a physical body that had been readied for me beneath Okochi. You should have seen it. Rows of them, all with my face.
Rose?
Yes. There wasn't just one there, but dozens. I knew the second I laid eyes on them that they were backup vessels, each ready to receive my soul. When I arrived, I felt this great longing for someone.
Longing?
That's right. Though I still don't know why. But I couldn't bring myself to claim one of those bodies as my own. All I could do was stare, for the golems had performed some horrendous experiments on the backups. I knew that I was seeing the core of some terrible scheme. There were only 2 bodies left. One had ceased to develop. But the other one was changing.
What change?
Ever so slightly, it had begun to grow a soul.
A soul?
It should have been impossible, but I saw it happen. An empty vessel with a new spirit. I turned my back on the place, repulsed by what they'd done there. But I started to feel an urge to protect the soul they'd made. So, as the golems tried to perform their usual experiments, I placed myself into the remaining body, nestling by the newborn soul. And that's when it awoke. The golems thought they'd been successful. More surprising to me, however, was that I was not in control. That faint spirit was the master of the body we both inhabited. They were an impossibility, and yet, in that moment, they had been granted life.
That soul
Is you, Emma. And ever since it happened, my memories have all been buried. To think, 2 souls in one body. No doubt it's caused some problems of its own. However, I couldn't stop myself from trying to protect you.
Why?
Because I'm the one responsible for bringing you into this dark world. Keeping you safe is my way of atoning.
Atoning?
And yet, I turned my back on you again.
Violet.
But I won't turn away any longer. I've decided to stay with you. It's okay now. I'll be by your side forever.
Our next stop is a place called Starfall Tower. I'll keep watch, Emma. Get some rest.
That's what Brad used to say.
I know. I was with him this entire time. It seems it's had a bit of an effect on me.
Does that happen?
It does. Influencing the people around you is a part of life. And while I may be just a hunk of metal for all intents and purposes, Brad still treated me like I was human.
I see.
But anyway, you should get some sleep. You'll feel it tomorrow if you don't. Good night.
All right. Thank you.
Destination reached. We are now coming to a stop.
Why are we stopping? This isn't the right place.
I was ordered by Brad to stop after reaching these coordinates, and to play back a message.
A message? From Brad?
Message playback initiated.
I didn't think I'd be leaving you a message. Feels strange doing this, but it's finally time to tell you more. You should see a large tower in front of you. I want you to head into its lower levels. This isn't an order, nor is it a personal request. Take it more as a suggestion. The choice is yours. Although, if you still wish to fight the beast, you haven't got much of a choice. The key to defeating it lies down there. You may be wondering why I know this. Well, you'll find out once you're there.
End of message.
Brad.
The key to defeating the beast. How would Brad have that knowledge?
Nushi detected. It's coming from below the tower, precisely the place Brad mentioned. It's likely lurking around down there.
Seems the choice has been made for us. But why did Brad leave a message about this place? Did he foresee everything that would happen?
I'm going. I want to find out what this is all about.
All right.
Brad left the exact location of the key he mentioned. It's quite far down beneath the tower. This is where you must go.
That must be Ku, I hear.
He went off by himself. He's back now, though.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear it. It's nice when those we hold dear return to us. I'm sure Ku is happy to see you too. I've no doubt being at your side brings him great joy.
Ku?
Seems he wants some attention. I won't deprive him of his due. Make sure he gets plenty of it.
All right.
Emma, about that message.
The one from Brad?
Yeah. I think he wanted to tell you something.
Which was...
I'm struggling to find the right words to explain it, but I think he left the message because he wanted you to live.
For me to live?
I'm sure of it. I know I can't do anything but see you out the door. But I'll be here waiting for you to come back safely. Okay? So, you better come back.
Kagura?
I'm sorry. Just don't die out there. Okay?
I won't. I promise.
See you soon, then.
Don't worry. You will.
Emma, it's Brad. You made it all the way here. Is Kunai with you? You asked me before about why I'm here. It's time I told you. We're part of a group that's been around for a long, long time. The organization. We mean to put an end to the Administrator's plan to resurrect the beast of reincarnation. Kunai and I have been working to kill the Administrator in order to destroy the beast. First, let me tell you a story. It's a little long, but hear me out. I wanted to tell you this. Long ago, before the organization existed, the administrator and I oversaw the Beast of Reincarnation. You see, the Beast didn't come into this world through natural means. It was created by people. 2,000 years ago, a trio of scientists, we now call the Three Sages, created the Beast of Reincarnation. The Beast was not, in fact, responsible for the destruction of what you know as the ancient civilization. The creeping cataclysm. At that time, the whole world felt like it was dying. There were many causes. Massive earthquakes disrupting nations, climate change, war, epidemics. In the face of extinction, there were many who did not wish to go on. That general feeling of despair eventually reached a point where no more children were being born. Humanity's odds for survival grew increasingly slim. So, a plan was put in place to save the species from itself by weeding out certain negative emotions. By using a special implant, the dread and hopelessness that drove many to give up and die was removed. But this was a mistake. Fragments of the repressed emotions collected like dregs and eventually ate through people's souls. As the soul deteriorates, so too do reason and memory. It can cause a person to become violent and destructive. Painful emotions continued to spread among people. Humanity was running out of options. But then someone, a once-in-a-generation genius, found a solution. The idea was to update people's souls and transfer them to a completely new environment. It was called Project Shambhala. A digital world was created to provide a more favorable environment for humanity to thrive. This pseudo-world was called Shambhala. Meanwhile, plans were laid to bring people back to the real world at the appropriate time. The Beast of Reincarnation was the system devised to transfer the whole human race to Shambhala. The Beast of Reincarnation is really a swarm of biomechanical nanobots. This system generates biomechanical particles called Brahman. These were made to act like a plant cell that can reproduce almost indefinitely. They were dispersed into the atmosphere and spread throughout the remaining populace. The Brahman would enter the body and attune to the soul. Once this bonding process was complete, a large satellite installation in orbit would begin the transfer. This satellite installation is what you know as the Crescent Moon. Everything seemed to be going according to plan.
Let's do this, Ku.
Remember to use Ku's skills too.
However, for many, the Brahmin that were intended to save humanity mutated into something harmful. When a body rejected them, it resulted in what we call erosion. The Brahmin, that which was supposed to be humanity's salvation, became its greatest threat. And there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The beast of reincarnation seized control. The Brahmin continued to multiply and spread, infecting all living plants and creatures. I'm sure you figured out that they are the true source of the blight. In the end, most souls were unable to be sent to Shambhala. The golems that remain today are those who couldn't go and suffered the effects of erosion. As for those who couldn't become golems and were afflicted with erosion, they mostly died out. The golems and people of this world are those who were left behind when the rest entered Shambhala. And there was still another problem. Those who made it to Shambhala would eventually want to come back. The beast of reincarnation, now in control of Shambhala, managed to suppress this urge to return. But there would come a time when this urge could be suppressed no longer. However, if humanity was returned to inhabit their old bodies, they wouldn't be able to survive the blight. So a new kind of body was needed. A body that could adapt to the blight. A body like yours, Emma. Blight-stained individuals are born without memories or feelings to make them receptive to souls. That's why you were born the way you were, Emma. Why you are the way you are.
Okay, Emma. Look, once this battle's over, once we reach the capital, and the beast of reincarnation is defeated, do you think we could all live together?
Kagura.
Because I can keep making delicious food for us every day. And
Your food is fine the way it is.
but I can make it even better. And we can share it together every day.
Together.
That includes Koo, of course. And I'll have to think of some new dishes you'll both enjoy.
Koo.
I never imagined you'd come this far. In the beginning, I was just using you. I saw you as a soldier with no free will who I could use to take down the Administrator and the Beast of Reincarnation. But things have changed. Emma, if you go on, you'll find the key to confronting the Beast of Reincarnation. And if you choose to fight, I can't tell you what will happen. You are able to decide for yourself now. So, decide.
What will you do? I want to know the answer.
The answer to what?
I want to know what he intended to do. I want to know why I'm here. Brad always had something he wanted to accomplish. He had his own will. I want to understand that. To have the will of a person. The heart of a person. To have a heart like Brad's.
Well, then I guess we're going.
I know, Koo. I know. Even if we're not side by side, we're fighting together. Until the bitter end. That's right.
So, you'll fight. This is a Kanzashi. Even with everything on the line, I was only ever able to make just one. It was originally the key to stopping the spread of the beast of reincarnation. The beast draws power from the blight and uses it to rapidly regenerate. If you attack with the Kanzashi, you can break that link and stop it from regenerating. Aside from that, you're on your own. However this goes, I have no regrets. Emma, the time we've spent on this journey together wasn't all that bad. You know. Sadly, this is where I leave you. Good luck.
Say. Welcome. Satisfied. Take care now.
Let's do this, Ku. Let's do this, Ku. Let's do this, Ku. Let's do this, Ku.
almost at the capital. It won't be long now. Everything will be decided. Emma, Ku, once the fight is over, what do you plan to do? I'm almost scared of it ending.
Don't worry. I don't know what we'll do, but we can work it out together.
Yes, you're right.
By the way, I was so shocked when Bauera started talking. Still, it's nice that she's with us. It's a shame she doesn't eat. Though, Bauera said she was happy just being with us. It would be nice to share a meal with her. Oh, tell me what you want to eat. You are what you eat, so choose wisely. Should I make that?
This is good.
I don't object to the scenery here. My memories are hazy, but it reminds me of home.
Home? Is that a place people always go back to?
I suppose so. It's a place that always calls to you, though I can't return to mine. Where is home to you?
I don't know. I don't even remember where I was born. That's why I just want to return to where we're all together. I guess that makes this my home.
I see. Interesting.
Is that strange?
Not at all. I'm pleased to hear it. I'm not in the most pristine condition any longer, but I'll be waiting here with Kagura for your return. Please be sure to come back to us.
I will. Don't worry.
Incoming Imperial broadcast. Opening communications.
This is a message to all purifiers. Make no delay in your journey to the capital. The foretold time is fast approaching. That is humanity's fateful hour. Hurry, purifiers, for the people of tomorrow.
We're almost at the capital. Let's keep moving.
Kagura? Kagura!
My diagnosis is complete. It's erosion.
An illness that affects those who fail to withstand the blight.
How long has she had it?
The infection likely stems from as far back as Okuichi, before she even came into contact with Malefacts.
To think she was dealing with this from the very start.
There were no signs whatsoever.
What's going to happen to her?
Her entire body will be consumed by the impurity. She will die within a month.
Is there nothing we can do?
Don't worry. We can cure her at the capital. The humans there have completely rid themselves of erosion.
What? But how? Brad said that humanity had no resistance to the blight.
Every resident of the capital receives an injection of nanobots, which they refer to as the implant.
Nanobots? Aren't they what make up the beast?
Exactly. They're a remnant of old technology. There should be a machine that can administer the implant in the capital. We just need to find it.
All right, let's go.
We haven't got much time, though. The beast approaches.
We have to hurry, Emma.
Kagura. Hold on, okay?
The miasma draws close. The Nushi must be near.
Can we avoid it?
Negative. We'll be in the miasma in 3 minutes.
We'll be surrounded. I have to go. Stop here. And don't move.
Understood. Halting movement. Deploying anchor.
Kagura, I'll be right back. Cool. Let's go.
Reach the blight in 30 seconds. Would you like a countdown?
It's fine. I can already see. Look, try to keep your distance from Kagura. It's fast. Cool. I need your help. Forward, Ku.
The Nushi lurks farther in. We have no choice but to advance.
The lair is saturated with light. All artifacts in. The concentrations of blight will drop. Sushi's lair has opened. Press on.
Shido!
Emma, so you've come. That face, you have confronted the agony of choice. It appears you've defiled your body with emotions, with hopes, with a soul. Why ruin something so pure? You are perfect. You are empty. Erica is the true heir of your mortal shell. It belongs to her and her alone. You were never meant to be anything but an empty synth.
Synth?
A synthetic body. Like the one I inhabit. I'm afraid you will have to be wiped clean, Emma. I need you empty of emotion to be the perfect vessel for my sister. Erica, it is time you returned from Shambhala. Feast, so that she may be yours.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before.
Let's do this, Ku.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before. Stay focused and watch how it attacks.
Let's do this, Ku.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before.
Why? Why? Even the agony of choice was denied me. Why was I not chosen? Why was I born in this unfeeling void? I have nothing. Not even a reason to be. I wanted to be able to make meaning in my own life, but the world stole those choices from me. I cannot forgive a world that would do that. Erica.
Brother! Shido!
Shido.
At long last, the capital. To think we're finally here. The truth lies before us. Listen, Emma. What Shidu said about the agony of choice. Seeing as he was a synth, well, a malefact, perhaps he was being manipulated. Perhaps even Kunai is, too. Those who are controlled lack the ability to choose.
Aren't I the same?
I don't know. But Shidu said you already had free will. I thought the beast of reincarnation controlled all malefacts. But if the beast was created like Brad said, then wouldn't it have a master too? A true master of the malefacts. Perhaps that's the missing element I can't quite piece together in my mind.
What would that be?
Something that controls the beast, but was made by humans. That's it. It It must be those who live in Shambhala. That's where they exert their control from. I speak, of course, of the players.
There it is. The capital.
Oh no.
It can't be. The forest. It's already taken over.
I'm picking up something. It's the beast.
Already?
There are also multiple malefacts in the city center. And Nushi. It's unclear why, but the beast has appeared earlier than expected. And yet, it's impossible for the blight to have spread so quickly. Just what is going on in there?
I'm heading in anyway. If something's caused this, I want to see it with my own eyes. I need to. For Kagura. Bawera, give me the directions.
Emma. You're right. There's no other way. But you must permit me to take you as close to the center as possible.
It's too dangerous.
I know. But this place is your home. Somewhere that has kept you safe. I cannot allow you to go into enemy territory by yourself. Not now. We head into the fray together. And don't worry about Kagura. Leave her to me.
Thank you, Bawera.
Well, here we go. This is your stop. I've already downloaded some information on the capital. I'll send you the location of the medical pod for Kagura shortly, as well as the location of the administrator.
The administrator.
There are multiple malefacts above ground. It cannot all go to waste now. I would advise you to avoid a frontal assault, however. You will need to get to the city center through a route underground. A route that I will guide you to.
Understood.
It appears Kagura's erosion is getting worse. It's gradual, but shows no signs of slowing.
We have to find a medical pod. Kagura kept a diary.
I remember her saying so. There was plenty about you in there.
We promised to celebrate her birthday.
And we still can. Trust me, before long, there will be plenty more entries in that diary.
Yes. He didn't manage to go back to his home. That place he would always go back to. Brad.
No, Emma.
Bauera?
In that moment, he found peace. I am sure that, in his heart, he did return home.
Do you think so? Yes. I'm sure he did. Heading out. Brad.
That's the way in. Go through and head toward the medical pod.
All right. Let's not keep Kagura waiting, Ku. What have you got there, Ku? Ku, did you find something unusual? Ku. an enemy. Cool. Did you find something?
You should have something to eat, Emma. I can prepare something for you. It may not be as tasty as Kakura's cooking, though.
It's fine. I hardly taste anything I eat.
I see.
I'll have something when I get back.
Yes, please do.
Cool. Let's do this, Ku. There's an enemy here. I can rest at this campsite. Let's do this, Ku. Let's do this, Ku. 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 Let's do this, Ku. Let's do this, Ku. Ku. Let's do this, Ku. That light must be a campsite.
Stay focused and watch how it attacks.
Let's do this, Ku.
Stay focused and watch how it attacks. We cannot allow things to end here.
Let's do this, Ku.
Before. so powerful. The fight isn't over. Keep at it, Emma. Stay focused and watch how it ends.
Whew. I cannot stop here. I must find that medical pod. And quickly. There.
This is it. A medical pod. Call Bauera. Have her bring Kagura here.
Emma, where are you going? Please, promise you'll come back. Please.
I promise.
Thank you.
If you ever lose sight of Emma, trust Ku to help you find your way.
Who are you?
Ku shares a bond with her. He will seek her out. Should I disappear, Kagura, you must find Emma instead.
Violet?
It's nothing. Let us proceed.
Emma. That day when the Blight set humanity running, the beast of reincarnation spoke to me. It wished to create a new version of mankind, to evolve our species. Its vision aligned with my own, so I decided to lend my assistance. They were under the assumption it protected them from the Blight. However, at the flick of a switch, it activated, moving us into the second phase of our plan. Selection. Those whom fate deemed worthy became Blightborn, while the less fortunate live out their days as malefacts. And once the beast is at its full strength, we shall expand our scope to the entire world. That is what the Samsara Blossom entails. Humanity will be reborn, only greater. However, even the beast itself cannot exist forever without decay. That is why we sought a special subject. One completely saturated in the Blight. That is why we built the colonies, to mass produce the Blightborn. And until we found a suitable candidate, we were allowed to live, the final embers of a bygone age. However, now that you have been found, our time is over. Humanity must first die so it can evolve. A new dawn nears. For soon begins the age of the Blightborn. But enough of that. You shall find me in my chambers. Come to me, vessel.
I can rest at this campsite.